Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. We're going to jump right into it today, because I got a busy day. I got to prepare for Sunday's Baldur's Gate 3 lore video. Might be able to beat the game today, I'm not entirely sure. Hello and TGIF. Appreciate you guys being here as always. Looks like Angie and the Spaz have taken over the chat today. Two great dudes, you know that? Hello Samantha. Ankzos, greetings, salutations. Alan Wake. I don't even know what Alan Wake looks like. John Adams, hello, happy Friday. Elf, we have been blessed with your presence. And hello, Lisa. Okay, to the tavern, and we're going to jump right into it. I took a little break from Pillars of Eternity 2, and now we're back at it. And I think I'm at the end of the game. Skull. I remember I fought a few of these endgame bosses, and I got my ass kicked, so I had to return back to some other islands to level up a little bit. And I think I am now ready to return to go kill the final boss. Hello, Caitlin. So that's all we're doing today. You guys okay with that? Harry, what's up? An old fart nap. You know, I'm starting to understand what that means more and more as I get older, Harry. Florida Waters, welcome back. Alright, honestly, let's see if I can even remember how to play this game. I didn't log in before to run around a little bit and try to get a feel for it again, so I'm gonna have to learn on the spot here.
I hear you.
The first thing I tried to do was press down the middle mouse button to rotate the camera. Who is this guy? Oh yeah, I'm in the manor right now. And this is Mr. Arkemir. Oh yeah, the guy that we stole from. I think he gave me a new quest, if I remember correctly. So let's go ahead and see if I can get on out of here. Hey Gold, what's up? Yeah, I am planning on going back to Neverwinter Nights 2. I want to finish up Pillars of Eternity. And then after that, I think the main games that I'll be playing are any new releases, of course, like Solasta and anything that comes out. And then Neverwinter Nights 2 and probably BG1. And I apologize, but I actually have to keep a close eye on my phone today. So you guys are going to hear it ringing, you're going to hear it vibrating. Every notification that I have on my phone is going to be loud because I have my, I have to schedule a meniscus tear surgery, and I've been trying to do it for 3 days or so, and I can never get a hold of the lady. And they're probably going to call during the stream. So maybe I'll tell them about the stream and they can just talk to me via the chat. You think my surgeon would be okay with that? And I'm going to have to pick up that phone call because I got to get this thing scheduled and get it moving. So hopefully it doesn't make too many sounds. You guys know me, I usually don't touch my phone during a stream, but today might be a little bit. How do I get out of here? Looks like I'm in like the basement right now. I think I can get out this way. Alright, I know I can get out this way because this is where I was when we robbed this guy. Getting a full review after you finish? I don't know, Luke. I already did the review after however many hours that I played. I think my opinion still basically remains the same. It's not like the initial impressions review that I did was after 5 hours. That was after like 35 or 40 hours, so I don't think anything has really changed since then. Still liking the game very much. Yeah, torn meniscus. Yeah, sometimes you can heal torn meniscus without surgery, but mine's kind of bad. And it's really stopping me from doing the things that I want to do. It's a bummer that I didn't get it done over the winter. Oh yeah, here's all the naked men and women. Wieners everywhere. Trying to get that surgery done before the launch of Baldur's Gate 3, though. Have it healed up around that time. Exos, thank you for the €29.99 donation. Wait, I'm so confused where I'm at right now. Car/knee repair money or future golf fund? You the best. Thank you, Exos. Appreciate it. Hopefully my car little thing is going to be paid for by the other company's insurance, but I guess we'll find out. There's always hidden expenses in everything that you do.
Now I've dreamed of this place.
Medical expenses are ridiculous, I can tell you that much. I might have to look into an insurance that has a lower deductible next time. I thought I was young and healthy, so I got like the cheapest insurance you can get with an insanely high deductible. And let's just say that's not fun when you actually have a medical emergency. Thanks, Exos. All right, how do I get out of here? But you know what? I've gotten pretty good at not getting upset about things for longer than a day or two. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Shit comes at you in life, you handle it, and you push on. What are you gonna do? You know, sit here and cry all day? It doesn't do anything. Hey guys, what's up? No, I can't get VA insurance, unfortunately, Samantha. I wish I could. You have to have deployed for a certain amount of time when you're National Guard, and I never got deployed. So I don't qualify for VA insurance, which is pretty stupid if you ask me. I mean, like, I understand putting some limitations on it, but it's like, I was ready to deploy. I just didn't get chosen to deploy during my time of service. Like, it's not my fault that I didn't get deployed. So I don't qualify for it, unfortunately. So then I got my first taste of, I don't want to get into politics in this stream, but let's just say when I was younger, I didn't have a problem with health insurance in the United States because I never had to worry about it, or I was under someone else's plan, or I had somebody covering me. And then there was a couple-year period where I didn't have health insurance, and now I'm paying a shit ton for it. Your opinion on how systems work changes as you get older and wiser. I can tell you guys that much. But we won't get into that because that is definitely encroaching into the politics territory, and I don't want to talk about that stuff on the stream. So, what's up, Xavier? Thanks, Angel. This is Pillars of Eternity 2. Alright, let me read the main quest here. Aothas is going to the legendary island of Ukaizo to disrupt or destroy Aora's cycle of reincarnation. Only by following him there can I confront him directly. Ukaizo is located far to the northeast of Nekataka. The only way to reach it is by way of the Ophechia Channel, a natural gateway leading between the crags of Magran's Teeth and to the storms of Andra's Mortar. The Principe fleet will meet me there to lend their support in the race for Ukaizo. Okay, so let's go to sea. Actually, I should probably stop in Queen's Birth. Maybe grab some supplies. You know, the interesting thing about the healthcare system in the United States is it is kind of a political issue, but I think a lot of people come together in agreement that it's kind of effed overall. Doesn't mean that you should go one way or go the other way fully, but there needs to be like a happy compromise that makes everybody happy, and it seems like a lot of people on both sides are a little bit disappointed in how we do things. Aothas got tentacles in your playthrough? Your work doesn't cover your insurance, man. It can eat up a good chunk of your salary. Yeah, for sure. If you guys are if you guys are self-employed out there, there's a lot of other things that you have to consider. But if you're self-employed in the United States and you have to get your own health insurance, and you also have a high deductible, and you have a friend who maybe is not self-employed that's making 15, 20K less than you are, technically you're both probably making the same amount of money. You have to kind of think about all that shit. And it's one of the benefits of not being self-employed. There's a lot of benefits to being self-employed, but there's also a lot of stressors that come with being self-employed that you don't experience when you work for a decent company. A lot of taxes when you're self-employed too. Like, I pay a lot more in taxes than most people do because I have to cover both sides of it. When you work for a lot of companies, your company will cover half of a lot of the different tax categories. Not going to get into the details right now. When you're self-employed, you are the employer and the employee, so you have to cover both of them. Where's our guy over here? He's around here somewhere.
They'll never know I'm here.
Oh, here he is. I forgot, like, the buttons to press in this game.
Back for more, are ya? Haven't had enough of old Zamar yet. Oh.
Let's see if we can pick up some stuff that is good for morale. What does rice do again? Rice is 0 morale, minus 10% damage taken, and it's cheap. I'm gonna buy some rice. How much will that cost me? Oh, easy. I'm gonna buy more. Buy 500. And then water is a -1 to morale. That's kind of a bummer. I love water. Water makes me happy. I drink so much water. There's a lot of people that don't like water and all they do is drink other types of drinks. I feel blessed. Like, water is one of my favorite drinks ever when I'm thirsty. And I'm happy that I was created that way. Because it saves me a lot of potential health problems with drinking soda all day and all that shit. Like, I don't even want that most of the time. Oh, as I say that, I'm drinking a Diet Coke right now. What's up, Spiraling? Thanks, man. I was super tired last night. I feel better today. I can't remember how much this game is, Lauren. If you do buy it, make sure to check the GOG store and the Steam store, because they both have deals going on at different times. I think I got this game for really cheap. I can't remember how much I paid for it. I think I paid like 10 bucks or something like that. Diet Coke is tasty. True. What's up, Lemon? Water is the best. Try snorting that Coke through your nose. Sounds painful. All right, I guess I'll buy... What does the beer do? -1 to dexterity. I'll buy some more water. Fine with that.
Happy to. I hear you.
If you like water, life is a lot cheaper too, because drinks are freaking expensive. You're buying Gatorade every time you go to the grocery store, or soda and all that. It's a lot of money. We gotta go... I think this way? Oh, wait. Hold on. I legit forgot. How do I get to my ship? Oh, it's right there. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Why is my camera moving so slow? I think I gotta go right here. Oh no, we gotta go right here and then out onto the docks right there. It's been a little while. There we go. Ooh, 200 milligrams of caffeine. When I'm breastfeeding, I can have 300 milligrams of caffeine. Hey, Mickey. Yeah, I know you can exit anywhere, but I think I'm closest to my ship anyways. Okay, by sea, here we go. Wish me luck. These enemies that I'm about to fight were very tough the first time I came across them. I was also like 3 levels too low, or 4 levels too low. And now I think I'm only 1 level too low, so. Hope I don't get into any battles on the way here. Although that would be a good warm-up, actually. A lot of islands that I still have to explore, too. The sea shanties. It's $39 on Steam. Check the GOG store, Lauren. You can get it for so cheap if you get it at the right time. I think I really paid like $9.99 for this game. Used to stop playing the game just to listen to the sea shanties. There's plenty of ocean to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies ahead of you dwarfs them all. Actually, let me do a save point right here. Because once you go here, you can't turn around. You have to load a different save point. So we'll call this... Okay. I was trying to name it, but... You're nursing a mug below decks with the crew, watching a game of lurch, when a small group of hands deep in their drink and looking emboldened approaches you. Captain! Ushitsu bows. Oh, that's my dad. I can hold off on picking up on that. Ushizu bows with a doff of the cap. We were all noticing that you've come into a fair bit of coin in your travels. Being from the living lands, we thought you might not know the mariner's code. We share evenly at sea, whether from plunder, trade, or adventure. Alright, we'll provide a damn bonus. You gotta be kidding me. Workers these days? You consider how much to give them. You know what? Since this is my final journey, I truly appreciate your hard work. And I want you to know how much. Give 5,000 copper. How about that for being the CEO of this ship? What do you guys think about that move right there? Was that a real gentleman play? Ushizu's mouth hangs open for a moment before curling into a huge smile. He raises his mug. To the best captain a sailor could ever ask for. A chorus of hurrahs follow. Word spreads to the rest of the crew faster than flame to a powder keg. And for a while at least, the crew greets you with warm grins and doffed hats. You have lost 5,000 copper. Morale gained 40 or 30. Cool. Yeah, because I know why my dad's calling. He's on lunch break right now, and he's calling to ask if I got the surgery date. So I'll just call him after the stream's over. If it was an emergency, he called twice. I don't pick up my phone for anybody when I'm streaming, except my mom and my grandma. I usually just put my phone to the side and I can't even see if anybody calls me. There's plenty of ocean to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies ahead of you dwarfs them all. Should you choose to sail on, you suspect there will be no return, not to the Deadfire you have come to know. Continue forward. You set a course through the channel and into uncharted, turbulent seas. Andra's mortar rages on the horizon, a vast wall of roiling clouds and rain, punctuated by the silver flicker of lightning. The wind pushes against you, as if to ward whatever lies beyond from Fonferus's approach. Fonferus leads the fleet, crashing through the turbulent waters like an axe through armor. God's alive, Ushizu mutters, staring up at the storm. Grim Cauldron blinks at the blackening sky. Knew an old salt once who claimed the mortar were the edge of the world. I called him a fool. Now, though, the navigator's head shakes sadly. Now I ain't so certain. Head bowed slightly, Eld Engrim smiles. Today is as good a day to any to learn what the gods have in store for us. Shit, Captain, one of the hands cries. Hostile vessels inbound to forward port. With a shake of the head, Ushizu emits a grim chuckle. Suppose it'd be too much to ask to be let out alone here. The scale and stars of the Valian Trading Company snap above many of the approaching ships, while others seem mercenary warships secured with Republic coin. The approaching fleet numbers at least as many ships as your own, maybe more. Ushizu frowns against the wind. Fleet's turning, Captain, setting their gun ports against the enemy. Waving her hat overhead, Tuliak Longfrost whoops eagerly. Finally, some goddamn excitement. The hands look to you from their stations. Ushizu's eyes hold yours. The crew stands ready. What are the captain's orders? We already did this, but since I know a lot of you guys probably weren't here for the other session, I'll just read it again. Let's go ahead and sail into the storm. The deck presses against your feet as Fonfris comes about, the thunder of cannon fire vying with the thunder continuously rolling from the mortar. Your ship straightens, the bow pointed directly into the storm. You lurch forward as the deck pitches violently. You grab the aft rail to keep from going overboard. Beneath you, just below the surface of the waters, swims some immense creature. It moves towards the battle, the water curling back like parted skin on either side of the beast to reveal a monstrosity not of flesh, but of slick adra and gleaming metal. This is what we're about to fight. Ushizu places a hand on your shoulder. We've had the god's own luck getting this far. Fonfris don't stand a chance against whatever that is. Our only hope is the storm. Captain, I say we must drive it away from our allies, even if that means... Takahu trails off and turns back to the railing and the advancing creature. He raises a shaking hand to his mouth. Alright, we're gonna fire everything we've got left of that thing. Maybe we can give them a chance. Failure. Fonfris's lead flies wide, striking the water around the monstrosity. The beast's head whips around, its eyes focusing on you. Okay. Sail into the storm. Catch me if you can, you bastard. Andra's mortar looms before you and above you, dominating the whole of the world. Rain begins to fall. The storms of Andra's mortar encompass the visible horizon. Hurricane winds roar like an imprisoned beast, blowing with enough force to warp the very seas. Past the curtain of rain and above the swell of waves, you can just barely perceive the outline of colossal Adra pillars. No sooner does your spectral ship drift near the turbulent waters of Andra's mortar than a deadly calm falls over the sea. The wind cuts off as swiftly as a god holding their breath. Like a silken sheet, the water flattens before you, the wake of your passage forming a lone crease in its uninterrupted perfection. Wreathed in ghostly mist, you drift onward, the pace of a funerary procession. The storm holds its silence and maintains a respectful distance. Though you cannot shake the feeling of sorrow and wrongness which pervades your journey, you successfully cross to the far side of Andra's mortar and breathe a sigh of relief. An island towers over the distant horizon. Ukaizo. Ornate spires reach up from the island, hinting at the city within. Not all of Ukaizo has weathered the millennia with equal grace. Other structures jut and lean out of the surrounding shallows, making the waters around the island impassable by ship. You resolve to take a skiff the rest of the way. Whoa. Adventure awaits. What's up, Kobe? Angie? Ukaizo, early autumn. How's the volume right now? Is the volume pretty decent? Can't remember what I used to set this game on. Oh, thank God I can rest right here. Can I do a save point right here? Yes! I want to give everybody fresh fruit here. Plus 25% healing. That's pretty nice. TARDIS is in here? Holy crap. What a Friday. How are you? I don't know if we're going to beat the game. This fight was pretty tough the last time I was here, but I think I'm a couple levels higher now, so we gonna find out.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Uh-oh. Dude, that is so Jurassic Park right there, and I love it. The creature stares down at you with only dim recognition of your presence. Water drips down the tip of its mallet-like head.
Whoa, that's where would you even stab something like that?
True.
What manner of creature is this?
True.
Ikera. And I thought I was the master of first impressions.
I'm not too proud to admit when I'm scared. Terrified, actually.
Hey, Zoe, what's up? It is a cool-looking boss. Tough, too. The construct turns to the sound of speech, showing only dim awareness of the meaning. It swivels its head back around to face you.
So alone. Never alone. Is Ukaizo breached?
What are you?
Where are the gates of Ukaizo?
The construct rolls its gaze toward the city.
We guard the silence of Ukaizo. You are a disturbance.
Be that as it may, I'm not leaving.
Aethus has disturbed the bones of Ukaizo. The old pacts permit him to pass, but you will go no further.
What a badass voice.
Ukaizo is closed. The gates are barred.
A wave of heat emanates from the Guardian. I already went through this entire dialogue a few sessions ago, so I'm not going to do it this time. Because there's quite a lot of it. We'll say number 2. I didn't come to fight, but if you bar the way, then I have little choice.
You chose death when you set your bearing, traveler. Prepare yourself.
Can't you cook something better? Probably. Lunging forward, the construct attacks. Okay, here we go. Let me think here if I can remember what happens in this fight. Oh yeah, I want to save some of my spell slots for the second half, I think. Because this guy's going to summon 2 more constructs. I think there's 2 statues right here. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to have to go with it. See if I can get it. Right, charge, though, to get him out. Spread everybody else out a little bit. We're going to take Jyoti. You can go back here. Tekahu, you can go right here. Aloth, you can go right here. Oh shit, I forgot about these things. Totally forgot about those.
That's not very helpful.
Slow down combo.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Beyond sea.
Behold me, mother.
Doing pretty good. Zoe, thank you for the £2 super chat. Sorry I'm late, but I'm here now. Not too late. Just started a few minutes ago. Thanks. Hello, Camilla. Spell spec spell. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Trying to save some of my powers, because this guy is going to go invincible here momentarily. Got everybody focus firing. Let's have you finish off.
Show 'em how it's done.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Say your prayers.
Worth and rough.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Definitely want to stay spread out in this fight. Okay, perfect.
That dog won't hunt. Moe, it's on.
That's it.
They're auto casting some of their spells, but that's fine because I have the AI set for that.
I'll teach you a lesson.
I'm not going to do anything beyond the auto at the moment. Okay, here we go. All right.
Makes no difference.
Worth and rough.
Come on. Yes. All right. Run, 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 run.
I shall.
Woo. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is freaking great, baby. They're not even coming right now. Interesting. Never had this happen before.
That's as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Uh-oh, this guy's back up. Where's this statue? There's supposed to be two of them. Oh, shit. The... Bruh. No, I don't want to do that. Take that back. Can't remember what spells were good against these guys. Let's see. Oh, let me do the Spirit Guardian for sure.
Another withers on the vine.
No need to ask twice.
Spicy ramen. Hey, Dragon, what's up? Happy Friday. Dude, this fight is just so hard. It's crazy. Yeah, we gotta spread out here. After I do a little heal, let's do a...
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
I'll just have to try.
Don't know why she keeps running up like that. Okay, got him in defensive mode. Oh, I forgot that I have Chain Lightning. That's actually really good in this fight.
Times.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Fuck, I'm stunned right now.
I'll just have to try. Something else.
Pillars of Eternity 2. CRPG that came out in 2018. Yeah, share all of your art over on the Discord server. Anybody who's an artist in here. You can promote your own art and your own commissions and all of that in the artwork channel. Or just share your art. Me too, Kobe. Me too.
I'm feeling the
Damn it, dude.
This does not work.
I'm getting my ass kicked again. And I'm 2 levels higher. This is crazy. It's so funny because I was complaining that, well, I wasn't really complaining, but like 80% of my playthrough has felt like it's too easy, and now I get to the end and I'm getting my ass kicked. Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing that, Camilla. It's pretty funny. Why is he attacking her? I'm gonna have to, I might actually have to send, I've got this guy down halfway. Let's call lightning. Returning storm actually might not be bad.
Even me.
Dude, she is getting absolutely wrecked by the boss right now. Hold on, I know I have a spell in here. If I can pull this spell off. Nice! I pulled it off. Perfect.
This does not work.
Safe, and now she's regenerating HP, but now my main character's getting murdered.
This is futile.
Come on! Oh, no wonder I didn't realize my freaking character was on the front lines. I wasn't paying attention. No! You gotta be kidding me. I should have taken potions before this fight, too. I can't believe it. My character was fighting the main boss. I didn't even realize it. Oh, shnikes. This is gonna be a long stream today. My biggest problem that I'm having right now, and I think it would probably solve this boss fight, is I wasn't really paying attention to afflictions and buffs and debuffs through most of the game, so I haven't really learned the spells in and out, and I think I need to start doing that. Alright, so what is this right here? Oh, that's, well, I like that. I should have done that at the start. See if I can save my main character here. I'm gonna have him stand right here, and we're gonna try to pull off a quick heal. Okay, okay, okay. All right. That was pretty good. My main character is going to get a torn meniscus. Hopefully he has good health insurance. I heard the healthcare system in Nekataka is not the best. I'm an admirer of visual art, but not an artist myself. I love when people share artwork, especially fantasy-themed artwork over on the Discord server. It makes me happy. Somebody on Reddit posted a digital painting of Elfira, the tiefling bard that you meet in Baldur's Gate 3. Beautiful painting. I'm going to be sharing it in one of my upcoming videos. Thank you guys for reminding me, because I forgot to share it. Yeah, Panic Kieran does amazing art too, and she did something for me a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty fantastic. About fan fiction? I mean, I respect fan fiction. I don't read it, but I think it's pretty awesome. Fan fiction takes a lot of effort because you got to do a lot of reading. How do I have a... Oh, that was my father. Okay. All right, I pulled this off. Let's go. Let's go, baby. What's he doing right now? Death Ring calls a black ring of necrotic energy into being that spreads out in all directions, causing corrode damage to enemies. It's actually probably not a bad idea. I wonder if I could cast that a little bit closer. Like right here. Oh, this is so stupid and risky. This has got to be a hard game to watch. Wolfheart, you need to get the hell out of there, brother. I don't... You are... Oh, yes, nice. Okay, we got Aloth up here. Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, no! Oh! They're swarming him! Oh, shite. Do I have teleport? I don't think I have a teleport. You gotta be shitting me. Aloth, you gotta get the hell out of there, brother. Run, run! Run like the wind. Okay, nice. We survived. All right. I want to go behind cover if I can. Try to take advantage of the environment. All right. This guy's almost dead. We got 1, 2. Should probably spread out my frontline warriors just a little bit. Takahu's right here. He's looking pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and pop a little heal, Mr. Takahu. Hopefully I can rest after this fight. That'd be a real bummer. Rusted armor, I forgot about that. Creates a bitter surface of ice, freezing air, inflicting frozen damage. The problem is some of my attacks are used up to be so close. Storing health and reducing durations of negative effects on areas. Okay, we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not prepared with potions or anything right now either.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Let me slow down the combat a little bit. That's one of my problems too.
I'll teach you.
I'll kick them in the head till they're dead.
That's it.
Yes.
If you insist.
Man, I need...
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Naturally.
Moe is Ixie.
That's it.
Now that never happens.
Ulu's fan.
This is so close right now. Noble stock of mushrooms in BG3. The Myconid camp you looking for? Have you been to the Underdark yet?
Behold me, mother.
Something here that works.
Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, I do have actually toxic coils. I didn't realize that.
Can't make a dent.
Moe is
Show 'em how it's
Ixie
done.
on us.
Dude, he's one shot. Oh!
not my best move.
Okay, I do have 2.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Yeah.
Wish my wolf was alive. As a stalker ranger, it's not good to not have that. Nope, stay back, guys. You guys gotta spread out.
Another withers on the vine.
That's it.
Moweth, Ixie, on us.
I need something stronger.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That was a good idea. Get him to face the other way. Dude, this guy takes like no damage. It's freaking crazy how powerful he is. And this isn't even the final boss. This guy's guarding like the entrance to the final boss. Takahu, what are you doing back here?
That dog won't hunt.
Man, if I had potions and I set myself up correctly, I would be much better right now, but I forgot to set up potions.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Something stronger.
Let's go, baby. This is actually working out pretty good. His health's just going down so slow. Whew, I really don't want to have to do this fight again. What's up, Chef? How are you? And Pillars of Eternity turn-based works way better for me too. The game feels like a confusing clusterfuck if it's real time. True. You know, when I'm presented with a choice, I usually lean towards real time with pause, but I still agree that it's a confusing clusterfuck. Yeah, you can see what he's resistant to and what he's immune to over here on the left. Doesn't look like he's vulnerable to anything. I just need to stay away from using resolve and intellect afflictions. I don't understand my spells well enough because I haven't really been studying them because we haven't been challenged like this until the very end of the game.
Show him how it's done.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Every day.
All right, I'm going to move Wolf up with the sword. That should help a little bit. We're going to put him directly behind. No. Why didn't you go over there? Okay, no. What are you doing? Oh, you got to be shitting me. Great, now the guy's attacking Wolf.
Leave it to me.
Okay, there we go.
Makes no
There we go.
difference.
Nice. Okay, come on. Just got to play this slow and careful. Got no more heals left, but I do have revives left, so. This is a stun bomb. Stun for 5 seconds. I wonder if he would resist this. Let me try this.
This does not work. That's right. Yeah, I'll teach you a lesson.
No, I don't think it did anything. Stun bomb misses. Okay, okay. If only I had my animal. I wish I had the revive animal. I could have picked that perk up too, but I chose not to.
It makes no difference.
I could kite around right now too, but I'm a little bit worried. I kind of like my position. I just have to keep him alive.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Yeah.
Show him how it's done.
All about those debuffs and the buffs. Uh-oh, not good.
I got this.
Just have to try and need some help here.
Okay, Adair is about to die, so we might have to try something. I'm in defensive mode. Let's hold on. We'll take that. Forgot about that. Ooh, I forgot I have this. This is gonna be clutch.
It makes no difference.
Thinks you got
Watch
the
this.
decency to tell.
Oh, yes. That was pretty good. Uh-oh, not good. Sure. Okay, good now. Okay, what are we using back here? I do have health potions on her. Scroll of Minor Healing.
I need something stronger.
Okay, that was a little bit of HP. I have another one. Let's do it again. Something tells me this statue's going to resurrect here, though, in a second. Or animate. That wouldn't be good. Not one bit. Resistant to dexterity, might, perception, resolve, and intellect. Currently marked for the hunt, which is perfect. I'm so confused. Like, I'm just doing no damage to this guy right now. And it looks like he healed himself, too. And he's still a 3 skull, even though I thought I leveled up to equal the quest.
It makes no difference.
Let me watch these damage numbers a little bit closer.
Ariathus!
What can I do you for?
Maybe I should have her swing her dagger. Aloth is back here doing his thing. Slumber, I don't think that will work. Wall of Force, Safeguard. Transforms a single Kith enemy into a pig. The pig is very poor defenses but can move quickly. And then Call to Slumber.
This does not work.
Glory be to God!
Wood of that rock! Yeah!
Very well. Gotta have some.
Wait, hold on. Let me. Well, did that heal the enemy too? Maybe I healed the enemy when I did that. Area of effect: friendly target plus 5 radius from caster. I keep taking those opportunity attacks. I gotta stop doing that.
Good job.
I gotta stop doing that.
That's it.
All right.
I did it again.
Makes no difference.
That must have hurt.
Show 'em how it.
Of course.
That dog won't hunt.
That looks like it hurt.
Okay, we're lower than half right now. This is not the worst case scenario. Oh, imagine doing this fight on Path of the Damned. Oh man, yeah, it's got to be crazy hard. Good afternoon, Kieran. Hey, Wolfpack. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. You as well. Thanks for stopping in. I don't think I ever did this until I was in a full party of 20 or level 20. Yeah, I'm starting to think that I might have to do that. I mean, it shows that I'm only one level below, or one skull behind the quest level. My party is level 15. Oh, okay, attacking
I hear
Jody.
you.
Run, baby, run.
This does not work. I'll teach you
What can I do you for?
We're about halfway dead right now. I'm looking pretty good. I just don't have any spells to really cast, which is kind of a bummer. I wonder if I should do a wall right over him. That actually might be pretty good, because he's just standing in it. I'm going to try it. Uh-oh. Ayla, he's not looking too good, is he? Let me check some more items that I have here. We have a scroll of fan flames. Accuracy versus reflex, and this guy has... Okay, hold on. Hold on. Don't know if I want to move up that close right now, to be quite honest with you. I missed the first stun bam, but we could try again.
Didn't work.
Look at the rat. Look at the rat just walking around the battlefield. Yeah, I think max level is 20. God says, debating on going to the PGA. What was your experience there worth it? Tickets are money right now. How much are they going for right now, Scott? I paid about $72 for the practice round on Wednesday, and I had the unlimited food pass. I think the practice round tickets were like $40-something, so it was like a $30 upgrade for the unlimited food, and I can tell you what, right now I ate way more than $30 worth of food. 200 plus. I mean, if you've never been before, I would say yes, it's worth it. It's a major championship, so it's one of the 4 major golf tournaments each year. I would definitely say it's worth it. If you're into golf or into that sort of thing.
Show 'em how it's done.
That never happened.
Unfortunately, Tiger Woods is not there. He's recovering from surgery, but there's plenty of other good golfers. I mean, the entire field is stacked.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
Can you save in combat? You can't in this game.
This does not work.
If you insist.
Worse than rough. I'll teach you.
I guess it depends on you if you think $200 is reasonable for an event like that, but I would say probably yes. I would go again if I didn't already spend the $72 on the practice round,
That was about as useless.
but my friends were going on the practice round, so I didn't have really a choice. Rather go with friends than go alone.
On a pickle.
Hey there. Of course. There's something you don't see every day.
I swear to God, if I lose this battle, I might rage quit. I might never play this game again. I don't know what the monster's doing right now. I'm trying to figure it out. Like, he has my one character in the ground right now. And he's not doing anything. He's just standing over there. There's like a little health symbol, but it doesn't look like he's actually healing, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm just like guessing that he's like holding this character down with some spell or something.
That dog
And I'm gonna take advantage of it. Let's see if it says in the I'm not seeing any evidence of what he's doing here. Anonymous Atheist, thank you for the €5 super chat. Any chance you'll be able to stream the upcoming Sony and Xbox showcase? Probably wouldn't stream those two, but I'll definitely be streaming the Summer Games Fest, and then also the PC Gamer Show, which is on June 11th, a few days after Summer Games Fest. When is the Xbox and Sony showcase? Hold on. What are the dates for that? May 25th? Oh, a rumor. Wait, is that official? I probably won't be streaming those two particular events, though, because Celasta's coming out later this week. Sony's on the 24th. Yeah, I probably won't be streaming those. I'm more excited for the Summer Games Fest.
It makes no difference.
So no pen. We gotta take a closer look at all these attacks that aren't doing a lot of damage. So that's his... It does 3 damage every time he uses it. I wonder if there's a better weapon that I should be using with him. With Takahu. Let's do that.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
I'll teach you.
Watch this. I got a little Andra's whip out right now too, which is nice. I hate when you disengage, even if the enemy is not facing you, you still take damage. I think that's kind of silly.
The alpha predator.
Look, it shows concentration above his head. I have no idea what he's doing, but I'm not going to question it. We're just going to keep dishing out damage, okay? Don't judge me. If the game glitched out, nobody say a damn word, all right?
It makes no difference.
You know what I did? I tactically, strategically positioned my party to where he would be stuck on a rock right here. And then I pinched the rock right over his tail. That's what I did. Yeah.
Nuh-uh, didn't work.
We'll go with that story. And what's his name is still stuck on the ground right now. Hey, in my defense, my character is also out of this fight, not apparently getting out of it in any way, shape, or form.
This does not work. Show him how it's done.
Oh my god, I beat him. Why didn't this guy... I swear to god, this guy attacked last time. I remember fighting 2 of those things.
Yes, the pleasure is mine. What say?
The only thing I can craft for food right now is the fried ugly. +1 constitution, +1 resolve, +10 area of effect. I think I like just the regular fresh fruit better. Oh shit, I have an injury. He pinned me down in this fight. Slap that golem with slashing weapons until they become bludgeoning weapons.
What say? Next time, a challenge.
Easy.
Not giving me any loot? What? Are you kidding me? Panic Keyring with a $10 super chat. Tactics 100 out of 100. You damn straight. You guys could learn a thing or two from me. I really have no idea what happened to the boss right there. Thanks, Kieran. Where do we go now? Oh, I guess we go up here. Okay, things are about to get a little crazy here. Apparently I didn't drag food to get rid of that injury. See you, Spaz. Okay, injuries are now gone.
Yeah.
Let me check my potions before we push into the next area. Holy inventory management. Nobody said it was one of my strong points. Potion of moderate healing, potion of major healing. So I should probably give those to... Let's give 5 of those to the tank here. 4 of them to Wolf. That would have made a big difference. And then I'm also going to give my tank some backup heals. We'll give him 3 of those. Elemental defense. We'll give him some of those too. 3 of those. And we'll give Wolf some of those as well. Antidote. I don't think there's any poison in these fights. +5 accuracy, +15% action speed. Could probably use 1 or 2 of those. Potion of invisibility. That's actually not bad to have either. And I'm going to give that to my squishy character. Potion of Final Stand. Anonymous Atheist with a €5 super chat. Unbelievable. Thanks, Anonymous. I appreciate it. %50 chance to reflect against spells for 45 seconds. You guys doing anything this weekend? Anybody got any crazy plans or what? You guys just playing video games like me? I already saved gold. Grad school classes. Damn. Sounds rough. Audiobook ready tomorrow? Nice. Procrastinating studying? Okay, I think we're good to press on here. Let me just give one of these potions. Takaho usually doesn't get in any battles, so he doesn't really need any good potions. He usually stays out of the thick of things. Wow, look at this place. Ukaizo. Grand Promenade. Will take you 31 minutes to complete your journey. Ian says, sup, meat bags. The hell does that mean? What the hell did you just call me, Ian? Hello, RS. How you doing? Second attempt at final session of a campaign that started pre-COVID. Wow.
Leave it to me.
Planting stuff? That sounds fun.
It's even scarier than in my dreams.
Descending into the city would be suicide while the relentless storm rages on. Erosion has softened the bronze features, giving the proud statue a brooding air. A furious storm obscures the sprawling city below, but you can make out the shape of distant spires reaching up from the flooded ruins. Spirit winds tug on your soul with insistence, like a stern hand trying to pull a cloak from your back. You recall the last time you encountered a biowak. It feels a lifetime ago. So here we are. Look to those who accompanied you this far, who risked everything to face the confrontation ahead. Well, I think we're as ready as we can be. Let's do it, boys. I probably should have went through those dialogue options right there. Now I regret that, but you know what? Screw it. We either live or we die. It's really that simple. Oh, this was just like a little area to get you pumped up. Oh, I can't have that conversation again? Unfortunately, I can't. Andra's Spire. You can do it. I hope he works tomorrow. Other than that, I don't got plans. How you feeling, Samantha? How has the journey been so far? We're gonna have a new baby member of the wolf pack at some point in the not too distant future. A baby wolf. How do you highlight items in this game? I don't remember what the button is. Is it tab? Maybe it's tab.
I got this. I got this.
D&D tomorrow night. Rime of the Frost Maiden. Nice. I have that book right here. Oh, never mind. It's on my bookshelf. I started narrating that book, like an audiobook. But I never continued the narration because it was just really hard and it took up like an entire week's of work just for one video. Entire week of work. An entire work of week. An entire week of work. There you go. It's a pretty cool campaign. There's a lot going on in it. Though the device atop the tower spins in wild, blurring revolutions, the air around it is still and calm. You stand in the eye of the storm, which has corroded off Andra's mortar from the rest of Aora for thousands of years. You see an antiquated control panel, its levers engaged in positions of activation. A deep percussion shakes the tower by its roots. Somewhere in the obscurity of the storm, Aothis rears back his fist to deliver a mighty blow. The control panel has weathered the millennia better than the rest of the city. A layer of dust covers its elegant glass tubes and engraved copper levers, which appear both intact and fully functional. Deactivate the machine. You grip the largest of the levers and bring it up to its starting position. The vibration of machinery gradually slows and turbulent winds grow calm. Uh-oh, something's about to happen. Oh, I leveled up.
The machine controlling the storm winds down. The clattering of its machinery settles into a low whir and then, at last, hiccups to a halt.
Nice of you to join us, Ashley.
Beyond the tower, the black, roiling clouds of Andra's mortar roll away from the ancient city of Ukaizo, with only a tired sigh of wind to see them off. And on that last breath of wind, comes to you a familiar sound.
Uh-oh.
The ring of a bell. The bell's ringing is soft, not the clangor and torrent you've grown used to. It calls to your soul, and your soul yearns to follow it.
Sounds like Emorn?
Your
Yeah, I
soul
think it kind of
flees
does.
from your body and into the beyond, chasing that sound. It leads you at last to Bareth's realm, to that cold platform and room of endless doors.
Watcher, your journey nears its conclusion.
The pallid knight stands before you, her gaunt face impassive.
Let's make this quick. I've got an engagement with a living statue, and I don't want to be late.
You rush headlong toward the end. Do you ever pause to consider where it is you are headed? Soon you will confront Aethys for what will likely be the final time. And you will do so as the Herald of Bareth, the only creature on the face of Aora to whom he will listen. Remember that.
I have to run to the bathroom real fast, and it's affecting my concentration, so I will be right back, okay? Hello? No waterfall? Nah, waterfall's overrated. Ashley Johnson is such an amazing voice actor. Yeah, but is she as good as the DOS 2 or BG3 voice actor? Actress/actress? No, she's not. I gotta say, the BG3 voice actress makes Ashley Johnson look like she's sending in her first voice clip ever in an interview. You know what I'm saying? Ashley Johnson's pretty good, though.
The pallid knight inclines her head to you, black hair hanging lank in her face. She steps back and cedes the floor to Helia with a small, resigned sigh.
If Aethys truly intends to go through with his mad plan to destroy the wheel, a generation's worth of souls will be trapped in the in-between. So many would suffer. How can Aethys be so cruel? He cannot just abandon them. Aethys must help the Kith find a quick solution.
Mama Malady is top tier.
Abaddon strides forward.
Uh-oh, who's this guy?
Thrust this crisis on the Kith. They did not bring it upon themselves. Their only mistake was entrusting us to watch over them. Who will help them rebuild their world now?
Aethys will reveal every secret of the gods. Will Kith be able to change the established order if they have no wonder to inspire them? Aethys must help them resolve this quickly, lest every one of Eora's few remaining mysteries be laid plain.
Should Aethys leave this decision solely to Kith?
You have misgivings. Good. You should be wary of any help Aethys might offer you. With the wheel destroyed, Kith will tear themselves apart. It is the gods' duty to prevent that happening, lest they doom us all. And as Kith must be ruled, so too must the gods. I say that if Aethys is so eager to throw down the mantle of power and step aside, I shall take my rightful place as Queen of the Gods again.
Kith are strongest when they follow our lead, and we are strongest when we lead in turn. United in purpose with the gods, Kith can accomplish things that without us, they could never have even begun. They must be shown their boundaries to surpass them.
Kith will not solve Aethys' puzzle on their own. And without an established order to fight against, the bonds that bind them dissolve, and they fight amongst themselves.
How can we trust you to lead us after this?
You cannot trust us, and you never should have. Only the Kith may save themselves.
Pretty awesome armor. Looks like a genasi.
Boudica's firm hand is but the motherly smothering of Helia by another name. Mortals should have no special advantages. Only once Kith have striven to improve themselves through trial will they truly know their measure. Kith must suffer to find their strength.
I like this guy.
If they are to survive the world into which Aethys drags them.
He's got a wolf too. I like that artwork. Planning on playing BG1? I've already started a BG1 playthrough. You'll be able to find it under my live tab on the channel. Not sure about BG2 yet. I do plan on running through it at the very least, on my own. I'm not sure if I'll do it on stream or not.
Our intervention in your struggle would be a cruelty and counter to our purpose.
He lets his words hang in the air for a moment. Gaze, level with your own.
Yeah, the Neverwinter Nights 2 mod. I'm just reading that part right now. I think I'd like to try that sometime.
Indeed. Kith must discover for themselves what it is they are worth, and of what it is they are capable. What we do for them, they do not learn for themselves. Trial breeds ingenuity. If our work of generations was not in vain, Kith will succeed in spite of Aethys' actions.
Wolf should play the DLCs. I hear that they're pretty good. Maybe at some point in the future, but I gotta put this game on the back burner for a little bit after we beat it and focus on some other games. Not good to play one game for like 4 months on the channel.
I have faith in Kith's ability to meet Aethys' challenge. Do not mistake my words for indifference, Watcher. They are born from a fierce belief in your potential, not a refutation.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. One of you has tried to convince me that mortals are destined to fail, but I don't believe it.
And yet you come to Ukaizo with only the Principe at your back. All that Kith stand to lose. And even then your leaders could not join hands, squabbling instead over prestige and resources. You believe that will change when my final death comes calling? You are a greater fool than I thought.
That cow's gotta take a shower, man. What the hell?
Margaret is blinded by her affection for mortals. She does not see that entropy is the destiny of all things. If Aethys were wise, he would destroy everything. End life. End reincarnation. End death. Kith have had their chance. It is time to let silence reign.
As Rimmergon's words fade, The Pallid Night returns. She no longer towers over you, a giant even among the gods, but meets you at your height. She lets the arms crossed over her chest fall to her sides. She speaks to you openly, plainly, an expression almost like tenderness, turning up the corners of her lips.
Well, Watcher, you know where we stand. What do you believe?
I have a feeling that these choices right here, these dialogue choices, are some of the most important decisions that I'll make in this game in its entirety. True change, lasting change. It demands sacrifice. The coming days will be hard, but we'll be better for it. Now, everything that's happened, everything that will happen, it's the gods' fault. We're better off without you.
The gods were once Kith, thousands of Kith from long ago, but Kith still.
Exactly, we're better off without you.
If we're at our core, as you imply, then so too
are you. Oh shit, touche. You gotta be kidding me.
Now the time has come for us to part, Watcher. I laid upon you a difficult duty, and you have discharged it well. You will be free of it in time, but not now. You have work to do yet. You are no stranger to hard choices. You killed Theos, and when his soul was laid bare before you, you chose to return it to the wheel. You made his memory his penance. Remember the strength it took to make that choice, and know that you alone may sway Aethys now. When you stand before him, choose your words carefully.
The gods depart one by one in brooding silence. A solitary figure remains perfectly still until the last of her colleagues is out of earshot. Wodica peers down at you, a triumphant grin splitting her weathered features.
I don't like Wodica. Oh yeah, golf was great. Good times. I bought a little chair when I got there too, so everywhere I went I could sit down and rest my knee a little bit.
Bareth is a fool if she thinks I'll let her enjoy the last word. You were trusted with a heavy responsibility, Watcher. Speaking for mortals, and representing their interests in the future to come.
I like this background art. Begone, witch. I've heard enough of you.
Impudent whelp. Seek your counsel from Aethys, then. No doubt he will fill your head with idealistic conjecture.
I just find myself liking Aethys more than these other gods, to be quite honest with you. Just personality-wise. Guy seems like a straight shooter.
The rest of us will be sharpening our blades, preparing for the future he lays out for us.
Consciousness returns in a wave as the last of the machine's energy dissipates. Whoa, look at Aethys in the back, dude, that's sick. That looks incredible right there, doesn't it? The calming of the storm reveals the sprawling city around you, like sand wiped from a mosaic. You seek the distant outline of Aethys raising his fist in triumph and purpose.
You keep falling asleep on me, I'm gonna have to start walking behind you with a pillow. Oh, by the way, the storm's gone. Also, I think Aethys has ended the world.
Adair takes a long draw from his pipe and nods as he stares at the Colossus in the distance.
It seems we're all still here.
Aloth glances around.
Do not touch the machine again, I say. The delicate fish can only take so much.
Gods and darnation. My head.
Peering over the edge of the tower, you make out a distant shape amid the ruins below. A galleon has limped close enough to drop anchor, The once proud flag of the Valiant Trading Company hangs in weather-worn shreds. The empty deck tells that the surviving crew have long since boarded a skiff and rowed to shore, which means you're no longer alone in Ukaizo. Maybe they came to negotiate. Now that the storm has dispersed, I can venture deeper into the city and confront Aethys directly. Pretty good story so far. I'm into it.
Nice and quiet.
Oh, Alt is not the button I should be pressing. Makes you go stealth. Astarion is dead. Astarion is restless, waiting for a great adventure with you, Wolf. You know, Astarion started to become one of my favorite companions after I killed him like 7 times. Then he started to become one of my favorites, but I don't think I can take him with me on my first run. You know, oh man, I don't know. Maybe I can. The Astarion Cazador story is just super interesting, and I think when we get to the city, we might be able to confront Cazador, possibly. I don't know if that's going to be like an Astarion only quest or what. But I keep thinking, like, I want Gale, because his connection to Mystra and the ambiguous nature of a lot of his comments, just the unpredictability of that character. Who knows what's going to happen with Gale is really interesting. And I want to turn him into a Necromancer wizard too. And then we have Minsc Boo. So if you're doing like a neutral to good playthrough, how are you not going to take Minsc Boo and Jaheira? That would be Druid, Wizard, Ranger, and then my character would probably be a Ranger. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Maybe I don't want double Rangers. Minsc is his own type of Ranger, though. He might even be like a Ranger Barbarian multi-class. You know what I'm saying? Jaheira, Minsc, and Shadow. Oh, you're right. I forgot about Shadowheart. Shadowheart's story seems like it's the most important out of all of them. True.
Watch out.
And you always got to take a cleric with you, right?
Trouble the day I heard your name, sweeping in like something out of the theater. If only I had found you first. We might have done such great things together. No matter. I have little time to waste on regrets.
We can still avoid more bloodshed, Nero.
Fuck, even now. But I will put a blade through your heart, Watcher.
All right, brother. Whatever you say. See ya. Oh, I leveled up. Can I do that right now? I can. All right, beautiful. Critical defense. The fighter expends extra effort to repel the most savage blows, causing a percentage of all incoming critical hits to be converted to hits, or increase the maximum number of times Empower can be used before resting. Let's go with that. Oh, or I could take... Hold on. Clear the path. Inspire discipline. Gather your thoughts and channel your strength into a state of pure focus discipline, granting all first-tier inspirations for a short time. Nope, I think I'm good with the passive benefit here. Oh, I get 2. Well, shite. Empowered attacks gain increased penetration. Empowered attacks. Shit, what do I do now, man? These are Actually does seem like a pretty damn good good attack right here. It's an AoE knockdown. Nope, we'll go with a passive benefit to resisting spells. Instead of grabbing an ability that I'll forget to use, you know what I mean? Crowns of the Faithful. Crowns allies in the glory of the priest god, imbuing all allies in the area of effect with insightful, smart, and steadfast inspirations. Spark the souls of the righteous. Ignites a powerful zeal within allies that manifests in an aura that shocks any enemies near them. Through force of will, the priest can destroy any spirit or vessel creature below the priest's level. Whoa! Spirit and vessel creatures equal to or greater than this priest level will take raw damage. Hand of Wheel and Woe. The priest calls forth a beam of light that heals allies and burns enemies caught in the ray. Done. And then we'll also take... Increase the maximum number of times Empower can be used. Yep. I don't even care what I take for proficiency here. It doesn't matter at this point. Hey, Braz. How are you? Bring a barb. It's going to be 12 classes in BG3. How to choose what 4 you want to take with you, you know?
I'll take
What was your first comment, bro? Wait, why can't I switch to my... Oh, there we go. I don't know what your comment is referring to, Braz. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. The real final boss? I'm gonna miss this Pathfinder background music, though, when I complete the game. I'll tell you that much. Avenging Storm. The druid becomes a conduit for the power of a storm. Any target they strike with a weapon or who strikes them with a weapon is attacked by a bolt of lightning. Damn. Tears at the target's defense. Tears at the tears. Wait, how do you spell tears? Hold on, wait. Tears versus tears. It matters in the context that you're using it. God, the English language is so wacky. And we have tear. Wait, oh my gosh, hold on. I'm learning all sorts of things right now. You guys just stay right there, okay? Let me have my fun on Google. There's also a TARE, which can either be a type of plant or the empty weight of a container. That's crazy. Oh yeah, and then we also have TIER, tiers, as in levels. That's crazy. Yeah, English is a hell of a drug, exactly. All right, let's go ahead and take, let's see. What did that do? Grants the robust inspiration. And then Fire Stag. Oh, invalid subclass. That sounds really cool. You turn into a Fire Stag? Dude, sign me up for that. Increase the maximum times Empower can be used. I'm tempted to take Avenging Storm here. It sounds pretty cool. I didn't read the rest of this one. Shifting attacks results against the target from hits to critical hits. After receiving a certain number of strikes, this effect will fade. That sounds really powerful. Range 10. 100% of incoming hits converted to crits. Measure the target's defense. The shifting attack results against the target. Is that really good, or... Sounds like it's really good. I might have to take it. But. I don't think I am going to take it. Let's go ahead and take our first buff. We'll do a passive. We're going to go ahead and take the increased use. What is that? That is... Oh, that's my Wild Strike shot. Let's take that. And then I'm also going to take... I'm going to take Avenging Storm. I feel like lightning's been good to me lately. Got a Terra Scale. Aothis is the last boss, and your companion is a priest of Aothis. I won't say more. I don't know what I'm going to do with Aothis yet, though. I kind of like the guy. Might make peace with him. Okay, 2 more characters. Just gonna throw them into here because this stuff doesn't really matter that much anymore. All right, now we have... Interesting. Major Grimoire imprint. Wilting wind. A parching wind blows across the battlefield, inflicting raw damage on anyone in the area and leaving them weakened. Black bow. The wizard summons a frightful bow that does corrode damage to enemies and leaves them terrified. Each bolt of energy the wizard fires bounces to 1 additional target. I think I might want that. A cocoon. Lock the target in a cocoon of blinding energy. While trapped in the cocoon, the prisoner cannot act, be attacked, or affected by abilities. However, all effects already on the cocoon's prisoner will continue to affect them. Ooh, if you're a really good player, you could set up some crazy DOT effects on an enemy and then cocoon them and then just leave them on the battlefield. It's kind of like a sleep spell, a CC spell, while also dealing damage if you set things up right. But I'm not smart enough in this game to set things up right for that yet. Minoleta's piercing sigil. The wizard invokes a sigil of the famed Valian wizard, Minoleta. Here she is struck in melee, the sigil retaliates with pierce damage. Wall of many colors. Summons a scintillating wall of varied colors that inflicts varied damage and afflictions on all those passing through. I don't like walls as much in this game as I do in other CRPGs. A ghostly skeletal hand rakes across the area, doing freeze damage to all those within, leaving them weakened and hobbled. I'm going to take the bow. I like the corrode damage, and then I think I'm also going to take Great Soul again, unless there's something that I missed back here. That's a better passive. Nope, let's just take that. I like the Empowered. And then for Wolf, we will go ahead and... Ooh, Bonded Fury. The ranger calls out to their animal companion, inspiring a primal rage within them and granting them several powerful inspirations. Rolling Strikes. No, you know, if I end up fighting AO with this, I'm not sure how many, I don't think I'm going to make good use of that. Twin Shot. The ranger performs a ranged primary attack that shoots 2 projectiles at once. When the ranger or their animal companion are knocked out, the partner suffers the normal effects of Bonded Grief, but becomes filled with focused rage. And then Great Soul. Where's my Revive Animal Companion? Here we go. I'm going to take that. And then I'm also going to take Bonded Fury. And here we go. No prismatic wall. Yeah, Wyvern, how are you? Happy Friday. You on lunch right now? Nice. It's an obsidian game. Hey Keats, what's up? Got a Terra scale. Alright, here we go. Probably should put Adair out front, so we're gonna start off with a charge. What do we got here? These guys wizards? This guy looks like he might be a wizard. Let's go ahead and Nope, I don't know if anybody's... Is this guy? What is this guy? A fencer? What a loser. A fencer? Who's gonna bring... Those are rapier users. I hate those type of people. Oh, we got a cipher right here. Okay. And actually, let me go ahead and switch Wolf back to the sword, and we're gonna pounce on that guy. And ooh, we're actually taking a lot of damage right now. Start off with a little. Maybe I should try one of my new. Let me try one of my new attacks. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. All right, we need our protection bubble. Nope, that's not it. I forget where it's at. Nope, that's not it. There it is right there. Let me go ahead and move her up a little bit. And we'll cast that. I wanted to see... Probably shouldn't be wasting spell slots right now, but I wanted to see... Oh, look. Oh, wait. What? Did I take the cocoon too? By accident? I want to see this black bow in action, but I can't actually see. We're going to take a shot. You know, it's a waste. Never mind. I'm just going to kill these guys. They're going down pretty easy.
That was about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Nice.
Aye.
F5.
Indeed.
Funny bone. Unbelievable. Black bow is a summon weapon. Only the mage will use the bow. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting him to conjure up a crazy magical bow and shoot it. %50 chance when critically hit and melee to negate wearer's next recovery. Let me see if I can give this to my boy right here. Oh, that's a stealth cloak right there. All right, looking pretty good.
I feel bad there's not enough for everybody.
Tiny engraving reads, in memory of Dumo Tapua and Tokima, Ngati's first chosen.
Very well.
No can do.
Dragonborn wizard.
What now?
You know what's really interesting to think about is a potential Dragonborn companion, recruitable companion in BG3. And if that actually happens, which I feel like it's going to, because Larians, according to their FAQ, the Dragonborn will be a race in the game. How do you not have a Dragonborn recruitable companion? And if that's the case, there's so many Dragonborn that they could go from in 5th edition lore. So many cool characters. How do you not take the Dragonborn recruitable companion in your group? You know what I mean? So that kind of shakes things up a little bit. You like the new armor keeps things.
You descend into the ancient winding streets of Ukaizo. Battered by storms for thousands of years, the ruins bear the marks of their role as the lone witnesses of the god's great secret at the center of the city. The houses and boulevards are pierced by great spears of luminous Audra. There are no ashen bodies, no birds, no sign or sound of any life. But with every step, the rhythmic pounding in the distance draws nearer. Soon, you can feel the vibration traveling up your spine. As you approach the center of the city, the weathered architecture gives way to more luminous Audra, piercing the ruins, eventually overtaking them entirely. Cresting the top of a fallen tower, you finally get a clear view of Aethys. He stands, legs astride, next to a great stone monument ringed with 11 cavernous alcoves. All but 3 hold a gargantuan skeleton, bones scrubbed clean by the city's storms.
Karlak for BG3.
An immense Angwithan machine floats above the monument, suspended by invisible energy emanating from a well of light beneath it. Great brass rings spin around a core of metal and Audra at the machine's center. Periodically, Aethys's massive arms swing back. The movement alone is enough to draw great gusts of wind toward him. When they come down on the machine, the impacts are accompanied by eruptions of electricity, fire, and smoke. The hundreds of luminous Audra pillars across Ukaizo sympathetically dim in a rippling wave that spreads out from the machine.
Is that us right there?
The only safe route to the god is a steep ascent along a monstrous pillar of luminous Audra. intertwined with fragments of Ukaizo's ruins that it has carried through the centuries. The pillar bends in a long arc, towering above the machine. The pillar levels out near Aethys's head, a silent observer to the destruction of the machine it has grown beside over thousands of years. You weave your way along a treacherous rain-slicked path up the pillar's skyward side.
Nice.
As you arrive at the top, you catch Aethys's attention. Fist pulled back, he pauses to observe you. With the same gentleness he showed at Ashen Maw, he lowers his arm and turns toward you.
How cool would it be if we got Drist as like a temporary companion just for one specific quest and we got to control his character? I don't know what scimitars he has on him right now according to the lore, because I haven't read like the most recent books. That'd be cool if he had Twinkle and what's the other one called? Icing Death? Been a while. That would be super cool. Dragonborn aren't common in the Forgotten Realms because
Ukaizo in this way.
The Dragonborn weren't introduced to Forgotten Realms lore until the spell plague occurred, when the Overlord god Ao merged the planets of Toril and Abir back together, and then continents were kind of transported from one to the other, and that's how the Dragonborn made their way into well, not Forgotten Realms lore. That's how the Dragonborn made their way onto the planet of Toril, which is somewhat recent history, and that's why you don't see Dragonborn in a lot of the older video games.
It may be hard to picture, but this city was once full of life. The Huana, yes, but also kith from many other cultures. Great hanging trees shadowed these boulevards. Gardens sprawled across the open rooftops. Each spring, a festival procession would wind its way from the hillside into this valley. The celebrants would pass through a steep walk among the stalls of foreign merchants, flowers falling upon them from all sides, all people of all nations, together in a celebration of new life. Such was the power and beauty of lost Ukaizo.
Mighty One, I once desired to return that power and beauty to the Huana. Now I wish only for the tribes to find it themselves. If not here, then elsewhere. Was I wrong? Have I failed them?
Tekehu, the gods have already decided so much of your life. I would not shape what remains of it. You know how your people could benefit from your help. You have also come to see that this life is yours to live as you choose.
I think he's going to speak to all of my companions.
Deciding what course to take is not easy. But if you do not choose, your life may pass you by as you stand at the crossroads.
Ooh, that is a powerful line right there. That is a quote that will go down in history. Deciding what course to take is not easy, but if you do not choose, your life may pass you by as you stand at the crossroads. Powerful. Think about it.
If we don't fix this mess you're about to cause, the whole world is gonna look this bad. I mean, it's a mighty heavy load you're putting on our shoulders. I just hope we can carry it.
As long as there are people like you in this world, Adair, I truly do. This power has always been in the grasp of mortals. Now you will finally be aware of it.
Surfer?
Now you will be able to decide what to do with it.
Me too, Samantha.
Gone, please, I'm begging you. What do I do following this? How am I to best serve those still living? To improve our future chances of survival?
The Deadfire and the Eastern Reach are full of animancers. Women and men with brilliant minds who can solve this great problem. They will also need people with brilliant souls, like you, Shodi. People who can tend to the spiritual needs of the world in a time of fear and desperation. Remember, the flame you bear is not only light, but warmth. Provide comfort to all who need it.
Aloth shakes his head, looking up at Aethys.
What right do you have to do this? Destroy the wheel and leave us with nothing? Without even knowing what will come next?
Aloth,
Oh,
we
Aloth.
are all gods and mortals, responsible for our own actions.
True.
But inaction carries its own moral responsibility. It is a burden I have carried for far too long. One must always do as their conscience dictates, even if that means abdicating a position of power.
Yeah, Obsidian has taken on quite a lot of projects now, and I wonder if that's going to affect the future of the company. Are they going to start, spiraling down a little bit? Start losing quality and start trying to push out as many games as they can at lower quality? Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out.
But what of you, Watcher? Why have you followed me? Have you come to bear witness to the breaking of the wheel?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow, I want you to go further than breaking the wheel. I want you to destroy it all. Mortals are going to need a head start on things to prevent the gods from re-establishing control. You need to inspire them.
Mortals are already inspired. It is what has pushed them on for hundreds of generations to reach this point in time. Animancy is poised to go far beyond what we Ingwithans ever discovered. Why does Helia think I should lend more power to mortals?
If this is truly for the benefit of mortals, you are obligated to set them on the right path, not just leave them stranded.
I see your point. Perhaps it was naive of me to think that mortals could immediately set about to fixing the wheel in the midst of such chaos. From where should mortals draw their inspiration?
Wonder what this affects. They should look to the future, or they should look to the past. They should take lessons from Eora's past, the rich history of their cultures.
Very well, Watcher. I will ensure that mortals are inspired by my passing, that my power not be expended in vain. Indulge me in a moment's curiosity. There is something I wish to know about Eora, about Kith, that I can only learn through your eyes.
Go on.
You followed me all this way, dodging an armada, navigating an impenetrable wall of storms, voyaging across uncharted seas, besting a guardian who existed to bar your trespass.
Yeah, and?
With the machinations of gods echoing in your ears.
True. I mean, it'll make me blush, man.
All the while trusting in the institutions of Kith to get you this far, and earning their trust in turn. Whatever else happens this day, that much is remarkable. I believe that mortals possess the strength to collaborate and shape a future of their own design. Not all of my brothers and sisters agree. By relying on others and coming together in a time of crisis, you illustrate my point. The gods will witness you and question their assumptions about how responsible, empathetic, and sophisticated mortals can be. What inspired your decision, Watcher? Did the choice echo your foundational beliefs? Or were you influenced by observation?
The Principe showed unity and willingness to adapt. I don't know if I agree with that, but I love the Principe. I'm going to say it. The Principe showed unity and willingness to adapt. They can bring the archipelago together.
I thank you for your perspective. Yours is not the only opinion that concerns me, but for the moment, it offers much to consider. All I ever wanted for mortals was growth, transformation. Once, my brothers and sisters shared this goal. Some have forgotten themselves, giving into fatalism or tyranny. Others have succumbed to apathy, It brings me great sorrow that crisis is the only way to set the future in motion. Would that I could pass the responsibility of heralding your darkest hour to another. Never forget that trust and coordination between mortals brought you to this place. Your future is built on a foundation of hope, and you have laid the first stone.
Before this is over, it's my turn to ask the questions.
Ask. You are entitled to any answer that is mine to give.
What happens after the wheel breaks?
The great work of the Ingwithans falls to ruin. Reincarnation as we know it will end. Souls which currently await new life in the beyond will be born into the world as normal, but their numbers will not replenish. Anything that dies will tarry in the void of the in-between, awaiting the motion of a wheel that no longer turns.
Shit.
Once the beyond has emptied, every birth will be hollow-born. Other maladies of the soul may follow and plague those who linger in life.
On PoE 1, we were Hollowborn, right? Or the Hollowborn crisis was going on. An infant born without a soul.
Unless mortals work together to carve a new path, the essence of life will be trapped in the netherworld. Gods will starve. Eora will grow silent and cold.
And how long until Eora is devoid of all life?
A generation or more. That much essence is already poised to flow into Eora. But unlike an hourglass, no amount of turning will compel the sand to reverse its course. Should you choose, you could lay down your burden and trust in your children's children to set matters right. By your reckoning, there are still good years to come. By ours, time is short.
Mortals aren't the only ones in jeopardy. What you're doing threatens the gods.
Yes. They must work toward a solution or perish. If that task is beyond their skill, then they no longer deserve their position. I would have them justify their right to lead.
I like it.
That could mean swallowing their pride and hearkening to the wisdom of mortals. Some, I expect, will perform better than others.
And why won't reincarnation just go back to how it was before the wheel?
When we tamed the cycle of reincarnation, we broke what had once functioned naturally and without intervention. The flow of essence will not normalize on its own.
Okay.
Essence will simply pool in the void of the in-between, never passing through Adra networks to the beyond. The dead will be left to wander in darkness, confusion, and sorrow.
Woedica sees this as a test, one we're destined to fail.
Woedica is entitled to her opinion. If the intent of this test is to justify an uprising to come, that is more worrisome. The other gods must decide for themselves if mortals are ready to dictate their future. Should Woedica's tyranny prove the only alternative, mortals must prepare for a terrible conflict. Your perspective bridges eternity, Watcher. Many will look to you to mediate differences that could shake the very foundations of Eora.
And how can anyone trust the gods after what you've done?
No one is worthy of unconditional trust. If you feel the gods are beyond forgiveness, then they don't deserve your obedience. Make your future one that doesn't require them. Should you choose to accept the gods, I hope that you temper your faith with skepticism.
You've had a millennia to do this, Eothas. Why now?
For several reasons. My strength was diminished after the Godhammer bomb, and assuming this form took incredible effort. With so many vying for control of the Deadfire, I also saw a ripe opportunity for mortals to cast aside their differences and stand together as one.
So much work went into the writing of the Pillars games, it's pretty crazy. Yeah, we got that Outer Worlds 2 trailer, but they haven't said anything on it since. Same with Avowed.
They have never been more powerful, more capable. Because of this, the gods must justify their importance or be proven obsolete.
Now, I haven't forgiven you for Cadnua.
I apologize, Watcher. There is nothing I can do to restore the glory of your hard-won and poorly situated estate.
Nice. I like his response to that.
What happened to Cadnua was not personal
True,
in nature.
true.
I would have occupied the statue even if it was buried beneath Defiance Bay.
True. Collateral damage, my friend. I just happened to be there. I understand. No problem for killing me.
Given your perseverance, I know that a second home cannot be distant in your future. You have only to seek it out.
All right, that's all. What happens next?
I must attend to my final work now. I cannot delay any
Kiriel.
longer.
Kiriel. Only wish for a Pillars of Eternity 3?
You have carried a heavy burden across the Deadfire, Watcher. Before I go, I would rid you of it.
Thank you. No sooner have Aoth's words entered your mind than you hear one final, dissonant ring of the chime within you, then silence. The knot that formed when the pallid knight first addressed you in the beyond is now gone.
You are free now. As free as any of us can be.
No more ringing bells.
Many will come to you for help in the years ahead. Animancers, priests, even the gods themselves.
Yeah, the trailer for Outer Worlds 2 is extremely vague. It's just like a quick trailer. It doesn't really show anything. You know, I don't know. I kind of like Aothis. He seems pretty reasonable. I like him more than the other gods, so I think I'm taking his side right now, making peace with him.
I have great hope for you, but always remember that your future is for you to decide. Use your freedom well.
Now, if one of the options in this game is to fight him, what type of content am I going to get by not fighting him? There's got to be something in its place, right?
Aothis squares himself to the machine. As you move to a safe distance, he draws his fist back and resumes his assault. The blows rain down with increased fervor, but the machine perseveres in spite of his efforts. Spreading his arms wide, Aothis draws power from the luminous Audra clustered around the valley. The energy courses through his body, limbs overflowing with intense light and waves of heat.
Hi, Rael. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Skull. That's actually month 2 icon right there. Your wolf has evolved. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. The drawings are beautiful. Yeah, I love the artwork in this game. PoE to Avowed is similar to the old Fallouts to the new style. Good games with different animals/style. He's a cool guy. Hell yeah, Gold. And thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate it. Appreciate the thumbs up on the stream, as always. This is pretty crazy. We're about to finish this game.
He returns to his task, each strike bringing with it the sound of cracking stone and twisting metal, the flickering of luminous Audra across Ukaizo. As the ancient machine finally begins to succumb to his strength, so too does Aothis's body. Built to withstand the passage of thousands of years, the great Audra statue has finally been pushed beyond its limits.
Yeah, so whoever asked earlier if I was going to do another review on this game, I feel like I would have done 2 reviews if I did an initial impressions video. So if I did a video after like 5 to 10 hours of play, then like another review after the game is over could offer some value. But basically, you know, the review that I did 5 sessions ago, all of my opinions still pretty much are the same.
Cracks appear along the hands, then race up the arms. Aothis does not slow his assault, but continues unabated. Its brass rings twisted. The machine spins erratically but withstands the relentless barrage. Aothis stands astride it and pummels the base of the machine. Soul energy begins to flare out from the machine's heart, warping the air with the intense heat. Aothis drives his right fist into the machine's center, the core of metal and Audra. The god lets out a deafening shout, something between a cry of anguish and a roar of exultation. You see Aothis's arm shatter upward from his hand through his elbow. A flash of light and heat bursts from the core, accompanied by a cacophony of destruction. The moment passes, As Aethys' shout echoes throughout the valley, your eyes begin to recover. The god's work is accomplished. The great machine of Ukaizo
has been destroyed. The wheel has been unmade. That's how I practiced becoming a better narrator. Is the next screen just going to be the end? Oh!
As Aethys' voice fades, the enormity of what you've accomplished sinks in. You have confronted a god.
Yes, ma'am.
You have rediscovered the ancient city where the wheel was forged.
Yes, ma'am.
And you have seen the wheel shattered.
Yes, ma'am.
What comes next is uncertain, but already the legend spreads of the Watcher, who survived Andra's
I think I beat the
mortar
game.
and stood toe-to-toe with Aethys. As the light of thousands of souls leaves Maras Nua's body,
Look at his arm.
Deadfire quakes, the sea churns. All around the archipelago, long-forgotten Anguithan ruins rise from the rubble and the waves. A lost bounty of ancient knowledge, now laid bare for Kith.
This would be a sick wallpaper right here.
Priests, mystics, and visionaries around the world dream of ancient pasts. Scholars delve into the annals of history.
The annals of history?
All of Eora gazes backward to find its way forward. What remains to be seen is whether Kith will find the same answers the Anguithans did, and whether they will apply them to the same effect. After the battle, Aldi sends her fleet from Ukaizo. Her first and last act as Lady of the Ancient City is to reactivate the storms from Andra's spire. Her work done, she departs in the floating hangman. She determines that none shall control the power of Ukaizo.
I like her.
Under her, the Principe shall remain a lawless, rootless pirate band, and Deadfire shall remain free for any with the will to
I love it. Aldous might be my favorite NPC character. I'm so happy I favored the Principe.
As the rise in piracy makes operations in Deadfire ever more costly,
Not a big deal.
the Consuelo Mea Compressa votes to scale back the Valian Trading Company's presence.
Okay.
Luminous Adra and Animancy Research remain valuable enterprises, but the company can no longer afford to seek dominance in the region.
Wasn't a big fan of the Valiant Trading Company.
The Royal Deadfire Company makes a final attempt to seize Ukaizo using an innovation of its own. A ship that submerges itself beneath the waves and storms.
Whoa.
It is not, however, immune to the magically charged barrels that Aldi's ships drop into the water.
Aldi's.
After an embarrassing defeat, the Royal Deadfire Company consolidates its forces in the archipelago and limits its ambitions to a handful of well-guarded plantations. The storms of Rauatai rage on, and its people muddle through with the same tenacity that has served them for millennia. Demoralized by the loss of Ukaizo, the Huana tribes fragment further. All of Queen Onikaza's work to unify her people falls apart.
No big deal.
And foreign traders openly flout the decrees of the Kahanga crown.
Yeah, I like that.
Port Maje remains stable despite the changes at work in Deadfire. Governor Clario and Storm Speaker Ikawa work together to shore up their defenses against the Principe and to petition the Valian Trading Company for additional funding. Thanks to their joint efforts, Port Maje becomes a bastion of security and prosperity.
I
in
like
the southern
Clario.
archipelago.
He was a good guy about 50 hours ago in the game.
As the balance of power changes in Deadfire, so too does Nekataka transform.
Okay.
Pirates, smugglers, and other criminals flow into the city, openly flouting its laws.
My type of city.
Largely forgotten amidst more prominent concerns, the Gullet continues to be a miserable place, especially for those Raparu who flee to Nekataka seeking a haven amidst the turmoil. For them, the Grand City is a promise cruelly broken.
Pretty crazy that the ending that you choose comes with all of this narrated dialogue. This could be totally different.
The Anguithan and Huana ruins that Aethys reveals hold many surprises for the Water Shapers Guild. Though they yearn for the knowledge still hidden in Ukaizo, what they learn amidst their people's ruins spreads and strengthens the practice of water shaping across the archipelago. Your brief encounter with Letharn proves deeply influential for the children of the Dawnstars.
I didn't do too much with the Dawnstars. I should have done that a little
Plagued
bit
with
more.
nightmares and haunted by the deaths at Hesango, Letharn begins questioning his faith in Aethys. At first, his fellow Dawnstars chide him. But that changes as word of Aethys' deeds at Ukaizo spreads. After all, what business have they worshipping a god who denied his own legitimacy? The faith of the children of the Dawnstars fades, but their commitment to the people of Deadfire does not. They continue feeding, healing, and helping the neediest, just as they have for decades. It is no longer a holy mission, but it is a mission all the same. The Adra at Pokakohara is restored, but the rumored Valian Trading Company post never comes to Tikawara. Torn between waiting and seeking better fortunes elsewhere, the tribe gradually scatters and fragments.
Hold on, the Adra at Pokakohara is restored, but the rumored Valian Trading Company post never comes to Tikawara. Torn between writing and seeking better fortunes elsewhere, the tribe gradually scatters. Okay.
Ships continue to disappear at the southeastern fringe of the archipelago, and stories circulate of a colony of vampires and gulls preying on their crews.
Vampires,
Though
all
your
sorts of
adventures
peers.
alter the destiny of Aora
Here
and
we
the
are.
balance of power in Deadfire, they also leave a lasting mark on those who travel at your side.
Yeah.
Your companions find themselves changed in ways both big
Hey,
and small.
it's Seraphin right there.
In the days sailing back from Ukaizo, Adair finds himself disillusioned with all gods, his own above all. Where the gods have touched Deadfire, he sees only destruction, loss, and emptiness.
Oh.
He casts off all symbols of Aethys, and even begins refusing to use
Oh,
his
come on,
name.
stop being such a baby.
Ultimately,
Matt.
he chooses to remain with you on the Defiant, knowing if any mortal is to have the final word in a conflict with the gods, it will be the Watcher of Cadnu.
Okay.
Shodi is not a priestess who understands the meaning of subtlety. As such, she makes her girlish crush on Adair painfully obvious from the moment she first sets eyes on the strapping fighter. Early in your travels, Adair appears discomforted by her persistent flirting. He often grimaces when she sidles up to him, and he takes endless pains to keep their conversations terse and to the point. But after a little smoothing on your part to nudge them in the right direction, Adair makes an effort to view Shodi with an open mind.
Okay.
And Shodi begins teasing the veteran fighter in a more companionable and less amorous manner.
Why would X be
After
Shoti?
saving each other's hides a couple times and sharing more than a few laughs, the two form an easy, and you suspect, lifelong friendship.
Shoti. Shoti. Why do we have to spell things weirdly? Just put SH there. Why do the X? Joti. Joti.
Shodi's journey through the Deadfire on your ship is an eye-opening experience for the sheltered farm girl.
I guess
After
that makes
many
sense.
souls harvested, more lives aided, and much adventure had, the priestess declares her intent to rejoin her fellow missionaries at the Temple of Gon in Nekataka.
Nice.
Following a shy grin and an overzealous handshake, Shodi leaves you with an open invitation to visit her anytime. It is some months later when she pens you a missive. Can you hardly believe it? Her chicken scratch handwriting reads. Saw when sailing for distant lands. She's leaving me in charge of the temple. I've been named the High Priestess of Gon.
Okay.
Aloth renews his commitment to destroying the Leaden Key. With the wheel broken, loosening the god's stranglehold on Kith is more urgent than ever. It is a lofty goal, and one he does not expect to finish in his lifetime. But if there's one thing he's learned from the Watcher, it's that a single person can change the world.
Oh yeah. Hey, Replicator. You know what's cool? Is thinking about Baldur's Gate 3, and obviously there's going to be multiple endings, and all of the endings in BG3 are probably going to be represented with like these crazy like movie-like cinematics.
Seraphin seems little impacted by your journey. Always knew the gods were larger than
he doesn't give a
he
shit.
tells you. On the evening he decides to part from your company. He's too long put aside those he cares most for. He confesses over a bottle of rum, and he's got leagues to sail to make it right. The following morning, he's gone, leaving only a crude stick figure rendering of Aethys, scrawled into the hull to mark his passage.
Really good artwork.
Pleased with the Navy's conduct throughout the Deadfire campaign, Maya returns to active duty. She can find a free drink and a sharp salute anywhere she goes in
I didn't do
Ralatayan
much with
territory.
Maya.
In recognition of her performance, the Navy attempts to give Maya less strenuous work. She flatly refuses,
That's awesome.
throwing herself into the fray whenever she can. Her rifle never has time to cool.
Kind of wish I explored her a little bit more.
She looks forward to seeing her brother again. So does Ashiza.
Maya was your favorite?
Takehu distances himself from the problems of the Deadfire, giving the tribes a reprieve from godlike omens. And Gati's silence speaks volumes. The Huana grow to rely on each other, paving a new way forward divorced from their traditions. Soon after he departs Nekataka, distant tribes report of unusual and salacious water sculptures appearing on the shores. These quaint visitations are widely celebrated. The identity of the artist, ever an open question. Your farewell is short and cordial. Nothing further needs to be said, and you wish each other well. Takehu does not look back.
Okay.
The sea feels restless in his absence. Great changes are at work in Deadfire and the world beyond. But the storms of Andra's mortar rage on. Whatever salvation Kith achieve will be hard won. But it will be the deliverance of their own choosing.
Oh yeah.
As the Watcher of Cadnua and the former Herald of Bareth, you return to your ship and begin the long journey home.
Oh, don't make me cry. No, you can't have beautiful ending music. My journey is over, I think. No. Just like the intro to the game. Developed by Obsidian Entertainment. That really makes me want to go back and say the opposite that I said to Aethys, and also kind of mess with a lot of the... You know, you could change a lot in the game just by going back a few load points. Before going to Ukaizo, just go back to that save point and then play around with the game, because I feel like you could get some totally different endings. Thanks, y'all. That was fun. Comes a water Bansky. There's no way in this world that Fallout 3 and 4 are better RPGs than New Vegas, says Ian. Oh, it is P4P, best music in the RPG game. I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't give it the best myself, but I can respect that. Justin Bell music is awesome. What's next? Cyberpunk 2077? Next up is going to be Solasta next week. And probably going to get back into doing some BG1 streams. What else did I say I was going to play? I don't know. Yeah, I streamed Wrath of the Righteous for quite a while, actually. The beta and also the game's release. But I didn't finish it. And I never returned to it, because I'm just too stressed out to return to it. It's a little bit overwhelming, and it's not really that fun of a game to stream. See a replicator. Rocky. Yeah, I feel much better today. Just need a good night's sleep. Trombone champ. Yeah, as we get closer to BG3, I'm going to start focusing the channel more and more on the Baldur's Gate 3 videos and also the BG1 and possibly 2 streams. We're going all Forgotten Realms, all D&D. So whether or not I'll return to Cyberpunk and Red Dead before BG3 comes out, I'm not entirely sure. I should get Cyberpunk done. I was getting really close to the end, and when that Phantom Liberty expansion comes out, I want to be able to play it, so maybe I will throw some Cyberpunk streams in there. Loth says you can check an interesting thing with this game. If you go for a new companion, you have a complete new way of options because you have finished it before. Very, very cool. The restart in PoE 2. Now I get sad again. Trombone Champ? Oh, that's actually a game. August 28th, correct? If you have early access. Yeah, August 28th, for those of you that pre-order the game or play early access, is when BG3 officially comes out. You have access to the finalized one, well, not finalized, you have access to 1.0. And you can get as far as you want in Act 1, and then on the 31st, the full game will open up and you'll be able to press past Act 2. I kind of like that. It's like stupid for companies now to not offer the opportunity for people to pre-order the game or buy the game and then get access to playing it a little bit early. It does kind of suck. I wish everything was equal. But I think I like the way that Larian's doing it, to where you get 72 hours early access if you pre-order the game. Second of all, Larian's not upcharging for that. All you got to do is buy it early. In fact, they're undercharging for it because you get the digital deluxe edition for free if you pre-order it. You save $10. But they don't let you go past Act 1. So that means the first 3 days, all of those hardcore players out there that will play for 20 hours a day and then post everything online, there's not really going to be like any major spoilers posted within the first couple days. So those of you that don't play 72 hours early, you're not going to see the ending of the game floating around in those first couple days. I think that's pretty sweet that Larian's doing it that way. Additional BG3 companions. I mean, Minsk and Jaheira were announced somewhat recently. Karlach is probably going to be an origin character and also a recruitable companion. And there are definitely rumors out there of other recruitable companions. Some data mining stuff too. If Larian does a companion, recruitable companion for every class, we might possibly have like Minthara as a paladin companion, recruitable companion. Helson, of course, is always a possibility. People would love that. Minthara, Helson, who else do we got that could possibly be a recruitable companion? I think if Minthara and Helson do become companions, they're not going to be origin characters. I think for origin characters, the only other character that we might get as an origin character will be Karlach. Yes, I'll stream the Games Fest, absolutely. The Games Fest, and also PC Gamer is having a show a few days after that. That's BG3 is going to be at too, so. Yeah, Alfira could also be a companion. I think she really makes sense. Because with Helson, it's a little bit harder. As the first druid of the Grove, it's a little bit hard to believe that he's so weak in the beginning of the game. Like, he joins your party. He should be way more powerful than that. With that said, I think there's a chance that Helson could have a tadpole in his brain, and he's just keeping it back. That's one of my speculations, one of my outlandish theories. Who else do we have that could be a possible companion? Minthara, Alfira, Minthara for Paladin, Alfira for Bard. Volo will probably not be a companion. He probably shouldn't be either. Helson as Druid, even though Jaheira is also a Druid. What other classes are we missing? A Monk Companion. Who would be the Monk Companion? Interesting. What about that monk through the sentient item that we get in Grimforge? Minthara could run. I love Minthara. Minthara is awesome. The weird tiefling chick at the Gith fight. Yeah, you know, she just, unless Larian's holding back a lot with her, I'm with you. It doesn't seem like she's developed enough or really that interesting of a character when you compare her to Karlach, but possibly. You never know. I feel like Larian put that chick into the game to kind of confuse us a little bit and make us speculate on it, but as of right now, I'd be leaning towards that not being a companion in the game. Yeah, Minthara is a vengeance paladin. She might have looked like a cleric before patch 9, but she is clearly a vengeance paladin right now, and we don't have access to... Ooh, Seeker, Slayer, Survivor. We actually don't have access to the vengeance paladin subclass, and seeing Minthara use particular abilities that are vengeance paladin's abilities lets us know that the vengeance paladin pretty much confirmed to be in the game. Okay, you guys have a wonderful Friday. I am going to take a little break, and then I got to get right to work on this Sunday's lore video. I haven't missed a Sunday yet, so I'm going to keep that going. And that lore video will probably take up the rest of tonight, and then probably all of my day tomorrow, so I probably won't be live, possibly tomorrow evening. And then Sunday I have my family obligations. Maybe Sunday evening, possibly. Alright, other than that, I'll catch you guys next week for the typical stream times. To be continued. Thank you for joining me on this epic adventure of Pillars of Eternity 2. Deadfire. Godspeed. Playlist for Lore Sundays? Yeah, there's a playlist on the channel. I can share it with you right now. Kieran, thank you for the $10 super chat. Once again, thank you very much. Hope your streams are going well. Anonymous Atheist, Anxos, and Zoe. Thank you guys for the donations today, and welcome to the new channel members. Let me see if I can find that link to the playlist for you. I've already done, I think, 5 or 6 videos.
Meet Displate Lumino. The new generation of illuminated art is here.
In last Sunday's video. Alright, I got the link to the playlist. Get shareable link. Copied. Alright, sharing that in chat right now. I think that'll bring you to the playlist. You work on Sundays. Stream has been going well. Love to hear it. Everybody that streams on Twitch, I just don't catch the streams that often because I pretty much never go on Twitch. But I'm going to have to change that soon. I might start multi-streaming over there too, just to start to build a little bit of a following on another platform in case things go badly on one platform. And then we can raid you, Kieran. How about that? YouTube no longer pushes notifications to my phone when you stream. Yeah, you know the notification system on YouTube is really wacky. I wish they were more transparent with how it worked. One thing you can do, Rocky, is, well, first of all, I've been saying this for years, but I'm really trying to stick to the schedule. You know, Mondays and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern and Tuesday, Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. That schedule might change up a little bit when we get closer to BG3. You can always check back during those times, but I know I'm not the most reliable in terms of being live at the exact time that I say. But you can also try unsubscribing to the channel and then resubscribing and turning on the bell notification. Sometimes that works. Multi-stream on Twitch and just talk about how bad they are the whole time. Well, the thing is, I don't think I can make money on Twitch because once you become an affiliate or a partner, you can't multi-stream to other platforms. You can still stream on YouTube, but you can't stream at the same time. And I don't know if I would do that. So I don't even know. I think the only way I could even, like... I guess it would be more so just to build up a little bit of a following as a backup in case things go wrong. You can always use, like, the custom donation links and all that stuff, but I don't think I can get, like, Twitch subscribers and stuff like that. Unless I stream without streaming on YouTube. Although, I could just stream on both of them, and if Twitch bans me, then just get banned. That would be fine too, because the chance of them even knowing is probably really slim. And I don't know, what are they going to do? Perma-ban me or temporarily ban me? I'm not sure. If it was a temporary ban for breaking the rules, I wouldn't care at all, because I'll risk that. So what, I can't stream on Twitch for like a week or two? That's fine. Raid me when I do my Shadowheart. Yes, let me know when you do the Shadowheart cosplay, Kieran, and at the very least, if I can't do a Twitch raid, I'll try to raid you here from YouTube, even though it doesn't work nearly as well, because a lot of people don't like switching platforms, or a lot of people in this community don't necessarily use Twitch. It still works to a certain degree. But let me know when you go live, and we'll try to raid you, or I'll at least share the link to try to get people to come over on like the Discord and stuff like that. Because everybody wants to see Shadowheart. As long as I don't get banned here. Yeah, that would really suck. Do hot tub streams, then you can't get perma-banned. Bro. We used to raid, we raided Shy back in the day quite a lot. I think there was one stream where we had like 50 to 70 come over from the YouTube stream, which was pretty high, but now nobody listens to my raids anymore, so. Nobody listens to me anymore. Yeah, Shy's been in and out. She pops in from time to time. Shit happens in life, you know? We still love Shy. She's around, just not as active. Always use YouTube redirect. Yeah, I know that that feature's a thing. Seems like it's a little buggy and doesn't work well. And also, actually, Wyvern, since you are a YouTube streamer, make sure you enable that on your channel. And then if we do a Wyvern raid at some point, which I'm sure we will do plenty, that would actually work. But it's funny, like, that you can't just raid anybody on YouTube. They have to enable it on their own channel. So make sure you look into that. I'll do a little research on my end too, because I don't know how to enable it. Yep, have to be voluntarily raided. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if it's because they're trying to prevent like people raiding people that don't want to be raided, but like 99% of streamers want to be raided. Unless it's like a hate raid, which would already be a bannable offense anyways, so I don't know. Set up redirect at the request of another friend. I don't really know what that means, Wyvern, but set it up so I can do it to you. How about that? I should look into my channel too. I just turn it on. I don't even know what you do, but I would turn it on for anybody. I don't care if people raid me. It's a great thing. Hate raids are a thing from time to time. Yep, PGA event was pretty cool. Pretty crazy how they set up everything. All right, goodbye.